Hello again, everybody. It's that ginger kid back with the long dark. Now, we literally just got attacked by a fucking wolf, which is a pain in the tuchus. But this place looks... It looks like I've maybe gotten to the past of it, or past them. I'm really hoping so, because this would be a terrible time to die after I found all this awesome shit. Saw a wolf over there in the fog. You stay over there, you fuck. Anyway... It's nice out, so I don't have to worry about freezing to death. I do have to watch my water and stuff like that, but I also don't want to stop and drink some water while there might still be wolves nearby. I do not want to die at this point. I found 2 guns. I have found combat boots to go with my military jacket. I found an expedition parka for my standard warmth piece. And I plan to kind of actually make gear sets. Like, oh shit, we gotta run up to the radio tower to grab some things. Just throw on your sneakers and your sport vest and get there and back as fast as you can. Use as much of your sprint as you need. Or, like, I mean, that's obviously, like, what the fuck would I need to go up there for? But, again, like, having those builds means that I can kind of tailor what I need for the day to the day and the task at hand. Like, if I go out hunting... And I might have to go, like, specifically for wolves to start making a wolf jacket or anything like that. Then I might want to throw on the military coat and the, what is this place? And the combat boots along with the gauntlets and head out in that just to make sure I am as safe as possible against them. Yeah, that's kind of my long-term plan, and certain elements will be consistent, like I'll just hang on to them, and in worst case scenario that they do get wrecked by these scrubs, then I can just replace them with something from backup, which I do have because I have extra sweaters, I have extra like everything right now. Is that the road?
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Yeah, sure. We'll work on that. But is that the fucking road? So which part of the road are we at?
I could use a drink.
I bet you could. You know what? Let's do that. There you go. Feeling much better now, I bet. Part of me wants to shoot that deer, but at the same time, I should find out where I am and make it back to base and survive before I worry about gathering more stuff or killing more animals. I'm pretty sure there's only one road. We have 1 hour of daylight left, which kind of sucks because it would be good to get to wherever I'm going faster. But worst case scenario, there's a lot of shelters along the road. Which one's this one? Contemplation or Heartbreak? I'm pretty sure Contemplation. Yes, so I think that one was right before the houses or right after them. Heartbreak was between the farm and the barn. Yeah, this has the wire fence, so that's the farm. I'm really not far from home. Or the barn. It's the barn. I keep calling these 2 locations that are in different spots the same thing. Okay, which is safer though? It might be a better idea to stay here at the farm, the barn, because I know there was a wolf that was roaming here, but I also know that there were bears and wolves and all of that stuff that were roaming around home base. So it might actually be riskier to head to home base than it is to head over here to the barn. That looks like the barn. Then again, maybe I'm wrong. That's a bale of hay. So I was incredibly wrong about the fact that I thought that was the barn. Okay. Alright. Okay. We can make it. We can make it. Do I need a fire right now? I don't. So what I should do is I'm going to eat this dog food. Do not give me food poisoning. I could not deal with that right now. Once again, we're going to rest for 12 hours. It feels nice and warm in here, or at least it'll be above 0 throughout the entire night because I'm inside a vehicle inside a building. So, Should be good. 12 days. I'm back up to 100% condition. Let's fucking do this. Yeah. I wonder how miserable it's going to be outside now. I have a feeling very. Okay, so it's worse out today. It's windy. It's gross. I'm pretty sure I hit him. So I'm going to kind of follow where he would have... Yeah, see, there's blood. So which way did he go then? I'm not sure if deers can jump these fences or anything, is what I'm not sure about. Oh, here's some blood. Did it then go down here, or did it go up here? I'm not sure. Where'd you go? I'm literally tracking the fucker. Where'd you go, deer? How far away did this fucking thing run? I mean, I get it. If somebody fired a gun at me, I would be trying to get as far away as possible, but... I want to know where it is. Hello? Bambi? Like, I saw blood leading up there, but I didn't really see any leading back down. Just realized there's no sense walking with the gun out if I already shot the thing. Where did he go? I heard him spazzing out up there, but I didn't see where. So where'd you go, Bambi?
So cold.
Yeah, I know. I should get you inside, but I really want to see if I can find that deer corpse. Really not seeing much. I don't see any blood after that bit of blood, which is frustrating because, come on, where'd he go? That was a stupid decision. Literally, as I was falling, I was like, the fuck is this deer? How far do these things get? Oh, shut up. Okay, well, I'm going back inside the barn to warm up. Because I should. Damn it. Well, it is back to being miserable outside, but I have warmed up like 3/4 of the way. I didn't want to spend my entire day waiting to warm up, so I'm gonna head back to base. It's unfortunate that that deer didn't just drop, because that would have been nice. But at the same time, I have a lot of ammo. Speaking of, I should... oh, no, it is still fully loaded. I have a lot of ammo, so I'm not too worried about that one, especially knowing that I did hit the deer. And I think it was Robinson Lane that told me as well. He's like, that was... You didn't miss. You hit it, it just didn't die. And they'll bleed out, I'm pretty sure, and I'll find him somewhere. And maybe his carcass will be ravaged by wolves, but you know what? It'll still have some meat on it, and it'll have a nice hide. Seeing as we're heading back to base to drop a whole bunch of stuff off, I'm going to have a quick look after I cross this bridge just to see if the snares caught any more rabbits, because more rabbit meat. We'll eat it up, put their tiny little skins in the basement. Jesus Christ, does that sound creepy? Just in case, keep a flare out. Where are the traps? There's one. How bad is it? The wind is really nasty. So I'm pretty sure I shouldn't use the hacksaw for generic tasks where either the hacksaw or the hatchet would work. Because the hatchet's a single blade item, whereas hacksaws use teeth. And the reason that I think that'll matter is, again, I give these developers a lot of credit. And I imagine they would have considered the fact that you can't really sharpen saw teeth. I'm actually warming up now. That's perfect. I mean, I stopped doing this because of the fact that it was so commonly not effective. You know, like I stopped deliberately warming up. Nope, nope. Just grab the snare. Did the other one catch a rabbit? No, it just... yeah, I know you are. You know what? Let's add this last stick. Is that enough to cook any of the rabbit? Cook? I don't think it will be. Oh, no, it absolutely won't. But I can cook on embers. Like, no, can you... No, stop it. Ruined. Okay, well, we'll harvest that for reclaimed wood when we get back home. See, again, it's not a bad day right now, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, with everything being down so low. I don't want to push my luck, more or less. It's the same reason I keep a flare out whenever I'm heading back home. I've seen wolves here. I've seen bears here. I am not dealing with that shit. I should shoot a bear. If I come out and as I'm walking away, I'm like, oh, there's a bear. I will... Wow, you guys are echoing like you would not believe. If I come out and spot a bear, I'm going to load up my gun, point it at the bear, take a shot, and get the fuck back inside in a hurry while screaming like a little girl. That's my plan. And I hope you guys appreciate it for all its splendor. We really need to find a way to reduce our encumbrance. Oh, well, there's two things. These actions, harvest.
I just need to close my eyes.
Ah, you're fine. Harvest. Okay, so that brought us down a little bit, but not as much as I'd like. What the hell else can I store? Okay, well, let's have a look over here by our food. I know we have some things here that are in really rough shape. We're going to drop all of that. This goes bad fast, from what I can tell. Drop, drop, drop. And drop, and drop. Okay, let's have a look here. Tin of coffee. We have another one. Right there. Orange soda. We have more of those. We have a lot more of those kicking around. There's that. New beef jerky. We're going to put that here. More beef jerky. So let's eat those. And not get food poisoning. Our food supplies are dwindling, but they're still impressive. Like, we don't have the issue of being completely out of stuff. It'll be nice if and when we can advance our
Why didn't that work?
fire skill to the point where we can do this without needing tinder. I need to prepare myself essentially for some more shut up, man. For some more journeying tomorrow. Assuming that we have a nice day. If that's not the case, then we're going to be overstocking ourselves on water. Okay, around back we go. Again, that spooked me for a half second because I thought it was a bear growl and not a rattle. You know, right now I'm going to have a little bit of trouble with encumbrance just because, well, flat out, I'm carrying a 4 kilogram gun. Though I should try and decide whether I'm, like, when I'm about to leave for a place, I should essentially decide whether my plan is to hunt things or, oh wait, no, we might as well leave that on. Adoy. Whether my plan is to hunt things if I see them, or if my plan is to avoid things if I see them. If I'm heading out to explore, I shouldn't hunt everything I see, just because then what'll happen, I actually didn't hit myself with the door, because then what'll happen is basically I'll over-encumber myself early in the journey and have a series of issues making it through. Okay, well, you know what? It's time for bed. It's time for beddy bye. Oh, that had a bunch of question marks. Oh, it still does. So that means it's probably a shitty day out. So yes, it's fucking awful out. So what we're gonna do is we're going to pre-prep some goddamn God damn it, man. Build some fucking tinder plugs. We're gonna pre-prep some water. Nothing more exciting. You guys don't even know how intense this shit is.
Well, I didn't.
Are you kidding me? It stopped there? Come on, let's do this.
Well, that didn't work.
Fuck you! What the fuck, man? I'm just burning through pounds of fucking tinder. Anyway, you know what? That about does it for this episode. I'm going to try and start a fucking fire in my off time. And then melt some water, and then I'll save the game after the wind dies down. And then we'll worry about proceeding from there in the next episode, where I would like to do some more goddamn exploration. So yeah, if you like these long dark playthroughs, be sure to leave a like on it there. If you have suggestions of you want to let me know stuff I missed, you want to tell me what you think is a logical next step, like next you should try and hunt, or next you should try and go to another region, things like that. Right down there in the comments section, you can also suggest other games, whether you mean for the channel, or just games you think I'd like based on my love of the long dark. And if you enjoyed this video in particular, or any of the videos on my channel, please consider sharing it with friends. It always helps me, and it's something I greatly appreciate. And in the meantime, this has been That Ginger Kid. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. It finally fucking worked.